Point edit entering uniform neck. Pants option is set to red pants. Ready. Home team selection Georgia Bulldogs.
Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Entering play call screen.
And the Razorbacks will put total leather and we'll get started. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Coach just some drops, flats, some drop. Coach suggestion formation. There are 6 split. There are 5 penny cup. Michael 0.
Here comes the offense on first down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Penny, there are
not
5
much running.
categories.
He had to break a tackle and still break another
Michael
tackle to try to get back to
selected.
the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on the play.
But that's what coaches always emphasize, too. Never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there.
100%, especially guys that are so big and
Entering
strong
play
and elusive
call,
nowadays. They're going to break
Penny, there are
tackles.
5
Keep
categories.
swarming,
You
keep
have
hitting
21
them.
options.
Next guy, don't
Michael
assume the
0
tackle's
is
going to be
selected.
made.
And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Formation close. You have 19 options. FB dive is selected.
The offense will have to use
Entering
its
base
first
not
time
screen.
out of
You
the
have 8
half.
options.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Power football with the run. Powerful running as he trucks his way to the 28.
It's really frustrating when you get a guy in his spot. He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back, you got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense when now they got a manageable situation.
Right.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
There are 16 categories.
I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Scanning the field, it's Ivory coming after him. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Razorbacks are in the hurry-up. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, and go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. There's no getting around the fact that they have really scuffled in the first half of SEC play, but now the task is to try to turn it around.
Well, and a lot of times it requires shifting your goals, and this is not how you wanted to start, but how can we win this week and take advantage of every opportunity we get, Jesse? So it hasn't been ideal, but there's still some talent, and you can still salvage some wins on the schedule.
Yeah, it's all about finishing the season strong, right? I think this team believes that in this last week, they were able to sort of reset their focus on doing exactly that. They believe they have the horses in the locker room to win games like this. This could be the momentum shift they need.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds.
Flex bone. Close. You have 19 options. FB type is selected.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense.
Right.
They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1.
Right.
Handoff to the lone back. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Going to the ground is what the Razorbacks love to do to move those chains with guys like Peyton Hillis and Darren McFadden.
Yeah, and you think of just Felix Jones along with the same era, just guys that toted the rock with some physicality, just tough guys that make you bring your lunch. When you want to come tackle them, you better bring it.
The give to the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Ivory. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
There are 16 categories. You have 9 options. Slot is selected.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open.
Entering play call, special teams, you have 5 options.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. fair catch called for and made.
Entering play call. Penny. Mike Blitz 0.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really
Entering
quickly. They need to put something
Penny.
together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Toss to the left. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop of this running game, moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Seam flat.
He's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Penny. Cover. Mike Blitz 0.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Robinson. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
You have 21 options. Mike Blitz 0 is selected. Entering play call. Split. There are 5 categories. You have 9 options. Cover 1 SS Blitz is selected. Penny.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. He's looking to throw. And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Arkansas! What a great play by the defense, and hanging on with the interception return.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Entering play call. Penny. Mike Blitz 0.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
Entering play
I think being down 14,
there
you
are
kind of
5
feel that way. But
categories.
dude,
You have
if
21
you put a good drive
options.
together,
Mike
this is
Blitz
a
0 is
7-point game,
selected.
so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's so frustrating for a quarterback. He sees an open guy, he's ready to rip the football, and then all of a sudden, one of those defensive ends gets their big mitt in the air and knocks it down.
Flat.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes a connection. Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs!
Each Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover it. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and off, this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused on this running back in this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Razorbacks moving quickly to the line.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Gets away from one, finds room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as it gets him down at the 37. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up here.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Ivory. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. The offense, they're lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Sloppily selected. Punched key. Inside zone.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Formation. There are 8 categories. There are 16 subcategories. Flex foam. Close. You have 19 options. FP dive. Flood. FK. Algo. FK Rocket Talk, FUN, Algo, FUN, Algo, FU, Midline, Corners, FB Dive.
You can't hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Coach suggestions.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 79 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Ivory. Setting up the screen, and it's picked off. Takes it the other way. The 20. Touchdown, Georgia. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
How about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Shotgun. Single. Putty cross.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Shotgun, tricks, empty base.
A first down for the offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
right.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
There are 5 categories. You have 21 options. Michael Zero is selected.
Really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Seam flat.
Running back goes in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd down. He makes a grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Quick strike offense on that replay scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Empty base. Empty quads HT.
Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air, it's Ivory. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Special teams, we have 7 options.
And the Bulldogs will bring it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
Call. Enter. Controls. Enter. Coaching. Pause. You have 2 options. Depth chart is entering. WR. Slot 3. Slot 5. SLQ. PWHP. SLWR. Slot 3. Slot. Entering
25.
Formation. Flex. Close. You have 19 options. FP dive is selected.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but not able to come away with the completion.
On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense.
Shotgun. Empty quads HG.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks.
Entering
not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear.
Right.
Gonna run it. It's Green. Here it is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
Shotgun.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Ivory. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They've always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance, and when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, pig swing.
The Razorbacks will have it 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back.
Entering play call, close. You have 19 options. If you die, select formation, error. Shotgun. Empty quads HG.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. Touchdown, Arkansas! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
There are 8 categories. You have 14
really nice job
options
working
that
the route,
you have
getting
selected.
himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 11 over Sam Houston. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That is a really good-looking throw. You think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. When you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
3, Penny. Cover, Mike Blitz 0.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Seam flat.
He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Complete on third down. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Up, go, 3, split, error 5, Penny.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own.
Flat.
To the ground with the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback checking off. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, error, formation, nickel. 3 to 3, Penny, corner, Mike Blitz 0.
Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
And I tell you what, you see this a lot. 4th down, I'm putting pressure on the quarterback. The defense brings the blitz. They have no answer. Nice job being aggressive on a big 4th down.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense.
Right.
And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Right.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good hit on him. And in turn, you see he breaks tackles and make big plays.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Ivory. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
Right.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Punch key.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Auction is set to bunch quads 8 plays. Bunch quads. Swap empty quads HD.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on.
Flex close. You have 19 options. FD dive selected.
The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
I'll go. FD win. Lead line triple. Corners. FD dive.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the
Entering
ball
play
back
call,
and save as much time as possible.
19 options, FD dive selected.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the fourth quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock and continue to tick.
Empty quads HD. There are 16 categories. There have 9 options. Slot can be selected.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking for a man, it's Ivory. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And the defense there goes zone coverage. Maybe confused the quarterback a little bit. Forced him to hold on to the football and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the try is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Got him downfield. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Dogs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice. Knock it through the uprights. Tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
Options set to 21 plays. We have 12 options. Free. 40 Big Nickel. Overchi there, LB Blitz.
And they're going to go for 2 and try to decide it right now. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He makes it into the end zone for the 2, but there is a penalty flag where they often call hold.
Categories coach. Zone drops, flats option is set to 10. Formation, skinny, 3, hot blitz 3.
Looking for the 2-point try. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Formation, big, 4, special. Punt return 33, punt 6, field goal block right.
So you think this is automatic? They need this one badly. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
Empty base.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop. You can save every second you have.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Ivory. Feeling some heat. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw a football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Special shield punt. Field goal. Formation. Coach suggestions. Play formation. Flip. Shotgun. Tricks Y flex. There are 6. Empty quads HG.
And the Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Heads. Defense. Defend R. Entering play call, formation, there, coach. Zone drop, formation, there, skinny, cup, Michael at 0.
First play of the first possession of OT.
Get set.
Touch pass on the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia! They strike first in overtime.
How about the game for this show? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. You might want to do something about it. Send 2 at him. Send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Entering play call. Flex bone. Close. You have 19 options. FD dive selected.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage trying to throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Going to the running game. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to, what, a couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime.
Go, flex, bone, close. You have 19 options. FD selected.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
Empty quads HD.
Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. To the air. It's Ivory. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. On 4th down, going to the air. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
And the extra point is good.
Entering play. I form shot. Option is set. Single gap. Shot. Trick. Double. Punch. Inside zone.
One extra period didn't get it done, and we start the second OT. From the gun, the ground game. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Ivory. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Smashes ahead. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
1st and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. With the run on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They've got a little work work to do here on 3rd and goal in overtime.
Right.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense. When you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped. Now forcing a 4th down.
They're going for the touchdown here on 4th and goal in overtime. To throw, it's Ivory. Going for 6. Touchdown, Arkansas! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
Entering play. Penny. Michael 0.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Evans. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field.
Zone drops, goal flats option is set to 10. Penny, 3rd. Michael 0. Seam flat.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll go to the air. Looking deep. It's complete. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Categories. You have 21 options. Some drops. Penny, there are 5. Michael 0. Seam flat.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Finds his man. It's Robinson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
You might just think that dude's a power back, but what a great job coming out of the backfield, becoming a wide receiver, and then guess what? When he gets in the open field, that's not a lot of fun to try to bring to the ground. That's a big boy.
They'll put the tight end in motion.
Seam flat.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
There are 5 categories.
When you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. And they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on 4th down here in overtime. Throws to the wideout. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Recruiting is selected. Coach code. See actions. You have 3 options. Recruiting is selected.